Picture this. It's Christmas Eve. The lights are twinkling on the tree. The smell of pine and fresh cookies fills the air. You're gathered with the people you love most. And for many of us over 45, the holidays have always meant family, tradition, and maybe sneaking in a viewing of Die Hard because, yes, it is a Christmas movie. That larger-than-life hero on screen, John McClane, barefoot, bleeding, but never giving up. That was Bruce Willis, the man who defined tough guy cool for an entire generation. From the skyscraper in Die Hard to the asteroid in Armageddon. From the haunted psychologist in The Sixth Sense to the time-traveling survivor in 12 Monkeys. Bruce didn't just act. He became part of our lives. He was the guy we quoted. Yippee-ki-yay. He was the father in Armageddon who made us cry when he said goodbye. He was the voice of baby Mikey in Look Who's Talking that made new parents laugh. For decades, Bruce Willis felt unbreakable. But now, the man who played heroes made of steel is facing the toughest fight of his life. One he can't punch his way out of. Frontotemporal dementia. It's a cruel disease that slowly steals language, personality, and memories. Today, we're sharing a deeply emotional holiday update from Bruce Willis's wife, Emma Heming Willis, that has touched hearts around the world. This holiday season, Emma shared a raw and honest message about what life is really like now, nearly 3 years after Bruce's diagnosis became public. She described the holidays as bittersweet, not just sad, but a mix of grief and gratitude. Emma wrote that while there is sadness, there is also deep love and joy when the family is together. She spoke about watching Bruce with their 2 daughters, Mabel and Evelyn, now teenagers, and how his eyes still light up around them. He may not always find the words anymore, but his love comes through in hugs, in smiles, in the way he holds their hands. Emma admitted how painful it is to watch the man she loves change, but she also spoke about the beauty in slowing down, in being present, in cherishing the moments that are still there. And that's what hits home for so many of us. Because if you're over 45, chances are you've seen this reality up close. Maybe it's a parent who forgets names, a spouse who repeats the same story, a loved one who feels different than they used to. Dementia doesn't just affect the person diagnosed. It changes entire families. But Emma's message isn't about despair. It's about fierce love. She has become a powerful advocate for frontotemporal dementia, a rarer form that often affects people in their 50s and 60s. It impacts behavior and language first, which is why Bruce stepped away from acting in 2022. At first, the family shared that Bruce had aphasia. Then later came the full diagnosis of FTD. Since then, Emma has chosen openness, not for sympathy, but to help others feel less alone. She shares the hard days, but also the good ones. Days when Bruce dances to music he loves. Moments when he smiles at old friends. Times when the family sings together, even if he can't always sing along. Recently, Emma shared a video of Bruce smiling, holding her hand during a family outing. After more than 16 years of marriage, the love between them is still unmistakable. Bruce's ex-wife Demi Moore and their 3 adult daughters, Rumor, Scout, and Tallulah, remain deeply involved. This blended family has shown what true support looks like. No drama, just unity. Rumor often brings her young daughter to visit Grand Bruce, as she lovingly calls him. She says he adores being a grandfather. Tallulah has spoken openly about noticing changes in her father years before the diagnosis. At the time, she mistook distance for disinterest, only to later realize it was the illness. This family's honesty has helped remove stigma around dementia. They've shown that love doesn't end with a diagnosis. Connection is still possible through touch, music, and presence. That's the hopeful message Emma shared this holiday season. To caregivers everywhere, she reminds us to give ourselves grace, to accept help, to celebrate small victories, to laugh when we can. Because as she says, Bruce still has so much love to give and receive. Bruce Willis represented strength, humor, and protection for many of us growing up. Seeing him vulnerable reminds us that no one is invincible. But it also reminds us of something deeper. Real strength isn't about never falling. It's about how loved ones hold you when you do. It's in a wife who chooses gratitude alongside grief. It's in daughters who show up every day. It's in moments of connection that dementia cannot erase. Bruce gave us decades of unforgettable performances and over 100 films. He defined an era. And now, through his family's love, He's showing the world that dignity, joy, and connection can still exist, even in life's hardest chapters. If this story touched you, take a moment to think about your favorite Bruce Willis movie. Die Hard, The Sixth Sense, Unbreakable. Share it in the comments. If this video brought you comfort or reminded you of someone you love, please like, share, and subscribe for more heartfelt stories about the stars who shaped our lives. Thank you for being part of this community. Until next time, hold your loved ones close, cherish the moments you have, and keep hope alive. This is Splain Daily.